We begin with that breaking news out of Kentucky. 4 current and former Louisville police officers are now facing federal charges in the death of Breonna Taylor, which happened back in 2020. As you may remember, Taylor was asleep in her home when she was shot and killed by officers during a botched drug raid. Attorney General Merrick Garland announcing those charges just a short time ago.
The federal charges announced today allege that members of the Place-Based Investigations Unit falsified the affidavit used to obtain the search warrant of Ms. Taylor's home, that this act violated federal civil rights laws, and that those violations resulted in Ms. Taylor's death.
NBC News Justice correspondent Ken Dilanian has been following this story for us. Also with us is NBC News investigative reporter Chloe Atkins. And Ken, let's start with you. Walk us through these charges that were just announced. How significant is this?
Stephen, hugely consequential charges here by the Justice Department in a case that sparked nationwide outcry. As you said, a 26-year-old black woman gunned down by police who broke into her apartment in the middle of the night based on wrong information. And today's charges by the Justice Department say it wasn't just wrong, it was a lie that police then tried to cover up. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced civil rights charges against those 4 current and former Louisville police officers, saying that their misconduct directly led to Breonna Taylor's death. 3 of the officers are accused of conspiring to falsify the search warrant application, and a 4th was charged with unlawful use of deadly force. And these charges, of course, follow widespread outrage when no police officer was charged by the state of Kentucky in Taylor's death. One officer, Brett Hankinson, was accused of firing his weapon recklessly in a way that endangered Taylor's neighbors, if you remember. He was acquitted in Kentucky. He's now charged again for the same fact pattern. Court documents say the lead detective in the case, Joshua Janes, wrote in the March 2020 warrant application that he verified with a U.S. postal inspector that Taylor's ex-boyfriend, who police suspected of dealing drugs, had been receiving packages at her address. But prosecutors are now saying Janes came to know that that information was wrong. Prosecutors say he and other officers conspired to mislead federal, state, and local investigators. The Attorney General said they even met in a garage 2 months after the shooting to get their false story straight. One thing to keep in mind about today's announcement, Stephen, is that the officer who fired the shots that killed Taylor has not been charged. And the documents say that he and others on the raid that night had no reason to know the warrant was based on a lie. Also, the tactics they used in the raid are not part of what the DOJ says was criminal here. But law enforcement experts say this was not a case where a middle-of-the-night raid was justified. They easily could have interviewed Breonna Taylor and her boyfriend at any time, Stephen.
Well, a lot of revelations out today. And Ken, I know there's a little bit of confusion now over whether the officers were serving a no-knock warrant at Taylor's home. Can you clear that up for us?
Yes, from everything that's emerged from the investigation, it was not a no-knock warrant. Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Taylor, told police he did hear a knock. But when you think about it, Stephen, it was the middle of the night. They were sleeping. So it's functionally the equivalent of a no-knock warrant. You hear a noise, all of a sudden they're breaking down the door. He had a gun. He thought they were intruders. He fired a shot, and they then poured fire into that apartment, 32 bullets, 6 of which hit Breonna Taylor. And again, that conduct, though, it's been ruled justified. The police, once they're fired on, are justified in using deadly force. The crime here is what the Justice Department is saying is that the warrant was falsified. They never should have been at that apartment, Stephen.
Even more tragic hearing. An interview with the couple could have avoided all of this. And Chloe, I want to turn to you now. There's been so much outrage in the past 2 years since this happened. What's the reaction been to these federal charges?
Stephen, these charges sent shockwaves through Louisville today, and I just got off the phone with multiple sources from my home state of Kentucky who told me while fighting back tears that this is a huge step forward and something that the community has wanted for years now. And keep in mind, I was embedded in these protests in 2020 for months after the fallout of the death of Breonna Taylor, and many a times activists and demonstrators would tell me that they didn't feel like they were being heard. But today that changes. And we actually caught up with Tamika Palmer, Breonna Taylor's mother, not too long ago, who echoed that sentiment. Take a listen.
Today's 874 days. What we've been seeing on day 1, y'all learning what we've been seeing was the truth. That they shouldn't have been there and that Breonna didn't deserve that. Right. Today's overdue, but it still hurts.
And Stephen, the community is applauding these charges, but they want to see the officers convicted, and they tell me that they will be following this case very closely.
Certainly a step in the process, but there is a long way to go. Ken Dilanian and Chloe Atkins, thank you both.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.